Hello again and welcome to Tatton 2017, and what an eventful stand build. As you can see, my screens with their posters on, looking a little ruffled, are standing to the side of the exhibit, which I've just found out has been awarded a gold. And I can't actually get over that it's been given a gold despite the problems I've had. But there's David chinking some chinks over there. We're at the entrance, the front middle section of the marquee here at Tatton, and whilst we were setting up, it was acting like a wind tunnel, blowing the wind through the entrance here between ourselves and what is an absolutely stunning display from Warmanhoven with all their lovely alliums. They're actually master growers at this show this year, and absolutely stunning stand. But unfortunately, the wind had something to say about the whole matter of setting up, and I was within about 10 minutes of completing the stand, and the wind took the screens and they fell, crushing the plants all along the front bit here. Knocked two plants off their pedestals, one of them Celtic uplands, which bounced without any damage at all, and the other one, Paradigm, fell for an even greater height. It cracked the pot and bent a leaf. So there you go, hostas are tough as old boots. So anyway, if you can just imagine the screens up in the background, you'll see I've got Snail Central. That was fun. David had to sift all the bark that had fallen into the aquarium gravel. He sifted all that out for me whilst I was resurrecting some of the plants. A couple of plants I had to not put in the display because they were just crushed too much. And I had to take probably about 10% of praying hands leaves off, so it doesn't look as densely packed in there as you would expect. That would come a cropper because it's so upright. As you can see, I've still got a few bent over there, but otherwise it's in such good condition I didn't want to leave it out. And I've got yin down at the front, and I've moved Lakeside Scamp off of the Snail Central and into a pot on its own there under our watchful eye, so that doesn't get pinched. And instead of that, I've popped TikTok into the small saucepan, and I've popped Frosted Frolic into the large saucepan. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, it's the first time I've shown Frosted Frolic. It's a rather pretty little plant with its oval leaves. I've got Scallion Pancakes showing off trends in the shape of plants, and in the coal scuttle this time I've got a little one, Lakeside Little Tuft, and it was a good job because that actually took the full force of the screens coming down. Had I had a taller one in there, I probably would have had to have abandoned the coal scuttle, which would have been a shame. So I've got some familiar plants from Hampton. I've got Radiant Edger, Walk on Thin Ice, and back to back with Paradigm I've got Sunshine Glory, and in the same formation actually I've got Satisfaction in front, and then coming down to Mrs. Minky, because she sits over the end of that stand so nicely, draping her leaves. And then coming around, I think more or less in the same place, I've got Chain Lightning, then Deja Blue, and Inniswood with Teaspoon in front, and Slim and Trim with Olympic Sunrise. The order I had the plants in was a lot more logical with the information to the back, but I had to rearrange everything and treat it more like a floral display when I had to plug all the gaps. And then we've got KTQ here, another new one that I haven't shown before, Roughed Up. That is absolutely beautiful, and it comes from a plant called Bottom Line, which is a sport of Sum and Substance, and it has similar qualities to Sum and Substance in the beautiful gold leaf, but it's got a lovely wavy edge, a gentle wavy edge, but it makes quite an architectural statement. And it's also got red stems, or you could say sort of pinky red stems, coral red stems. Everything's brilliant, thank you very much. There's the guys that helped me fix the screen, which I'll show you in a moment. And then I've got a Beaker Recluse, which is it has summer substance and Seboldiana roots. So you've got that beautiful gold of summer substance, but you've got, combined with the texture of Seboldiana, it makes for an incredibly tough plant, excellent substance. Valentine lace, standing proud there. I did hum and ha about bringing her because she's struggling a little bit with the edges going slightly scorched. And then I thought I'd bring Forest Shallows with me, which is a lovely dark form from Gold Drop side of the family, which is a Venusta variety. And I've used my little oval pot here to show Gumdrop and Gold Drop with another Venusta offspring, Leather Sheen. That is absolutely gorgeous, but it's actually been classed as a medium over time, and we reclassified it as a small. It's a cross of Venusta with, believe it or not, Summer Substance, which is probably how come it's got such a fantastic sheen to it. Lovely plant. Then we've got Catherine Lewis and Autumn Frost and Drummer Boy. And then we're coming up to the back here. I bought Winter Snow, Summer Substance and Final Summation to show off the Summer Substance types. And then I'm coming back round to Gold Standard again. Handsome plant, absolutely beautiful. In front of Gold Standard I've got Tango, then Olympic Edger. Someone's asking about slugs already. We're not even open yet. And we have Striptease on the end. Coming round to Richland Gold, Starship, Captain Kirk and Janet Day. And that's our stand for Tatton with the screens in the back. And I'll just give you a quick whiz across the sales table which David's put together. And I think our weather's going to be a little bit tricky this week. We're supposed to have storms later. And Friday I think is supposed to be really, really lousy, wet, windy and the whole works thrown at us. But hopefully we'll get away with still having the front open because it's just so lovely. And I will just skim round and give you a quick view of Peter and Karen's fantastic display. If you look up here,
ladies and gentlemen,
Amaryllis.
We are delighted to be joined by representatives from our show sponsor, Bruntwood, to help us officially open the 2017 RHS Flower Show, Tatton Park.
There we go.
The show will be open in 5, 4,
Thank you. And that's that for this time.
This is good, isn't it?